Supreme Court killed ObamaCare, will the state of South Dakota be liable for the monies that were under the two pieces of legislation that were approved for these?
I'll repeat the question. If won't go that far. If the Supreme Court deems Obamacare unconstitutional, will the state of South Dakota be liable for the monies that they've accepted to implement SB 43 and 38?
Not being an attorney, we do have one here, but I would say no. That's my opinion and my guess. Like I say, it was very minimal. It was actually to keep the money flowing to Medicaid that was already previously existing. It's just something that was kind of being held over our head. So the short answer, appreciate the question. It's a great question. And I've been asked if someone that probably knows better than I, but right away I say no.
Each state is given $1 million to do Senate Bill 38 and 43. South Dakota put together a panel of about 60 people. They met in Pierre about 3 or 4 times to come up with a plan for this exchange. Basically, the exchange is a bunch of insurance companies who bid competitively for the health market. We need competition in our field. I've served on the hospital board in Rapid City, the overarching board that basically provides all of our health care. So we have some challenges in our country. They're coming down the pike. It's severe. And I don't have the answer. I'm frustrated that I don't. But I feel good about what South Dakota did. I think we did the right prudent thing. Every state had $1 million, and to my knowledge, it will not be paid back. I think South Dakota did it smartly. We did the minimal compliance over here, and we entered into a lawsuit. We did 2 years ago, 1 year we did nothing. We're biding our time for the Supreme Court decision. So I think we're situated either way for some tough decisions and expensive decisions. I guess 17% of our GDP goes to healthcare, 17%. 5% to defense. When Russia hit 20%, they're bankrupt. And that's what I've heard from Mr. Orlikoff, who's a consultant, come over my time, but out of Chicago, who is a consultant for the hospital, and said, when you hit 20%, you're broke. He said, we're hitting there. If it doesn't change, we're broke.
I'll take it out of its closing.
I'd love to talk to you about healthcare at any time.
So I'll make up for it. I know of no legal precedent that would require us to give the money back.
I already showed you a picture of a clinic, and that wasn't a fake picture. You can drive to here and see it. This thing's already being implemented in this state. I don't care how casual my friends are here. I like all these guys, but I tell you what, I think 38 and 43 would not have happened. There's some governors that said fly a kite, and they're doing just fine. They didn't get arrested. They didn't get robbed of anything. They stood up against the federal government, which is what we all need to do. We didn't get into states' rights tonight. I'm sorry we didn't. But at the same time, it's time for South Dakota to be on its own and not trying to be defensive against the federal government. If I can have anything to do with this in my time there, I'll be working on the rights of this state and encouraging our governor to stand up against the feds. We don't have to do this. That isn't how this was all designed. We were supposed to be united states of a republic, not all a big federal government with a heavy hand on us, robbing us and cheating us and figure out any way to get control over us. So no, I'm not for what's been done.
Simple answer to your question, I don't have the answer. I'm not an attorney. My gut knee-jerk reaction would say that no, that we wouldn't have to pay the money back. But that's for the attorneys to fight over. One thing I will say on this whole healthcare thing is I think the biggest problem we've got in healthcare in this country today is there's not enough competition in terms of the way that it's paid for. Too many people, have healthcare that they don't have to have a copay, or they have a low deductible, or it's paid for by the government. They don't care how much it costs because somebody else is paying for it. And if I got to pay for a piece of that out of my pocket, I got a $5,000 deductible on my policy. I think twice about going in for a procedure and making sure this is a necessary thing. Another problem we have in the state, and the Insurance Commission and the legislature has contributed to, is we put far too many mandates on insurance companies. We've driven them out of here in the last 2 decades by the droves. You know, somebody came along here a number of years ago, oh, we ought to have free mammogram screening. You know, that ought to be provided. And we all thought, oh, well, yeah, and I voted on that. You know? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then we come back, well, we're going to have mammogram screening, you're going to have free prostate screening. And pretty soon, you know, these insurance companies look at South Dakota and they say, you only got 780,000 people here. I'm going to, why, you know, and the problem with health insurance is every state's got its own little deal. So they got to plan, if a company wants to come into South Dakota, they got to have everything that's unique to the state laws. That creates a problem because we lose companies and then we lose competition price.